Morning, friends. Let's read our Bible today, friends, in 2 Kings chapter 15. In the 27th year of Jeroboam, king of Israel, Azariah, son of Amaziah, king of Judah, began to reign. He was 16 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 52 years. His mother's name was Jecoliah. She was from Jerusalem. He did what was right in the eyes of the Lord, just as father Amaziah had done. The high places, however, were not removed. The people continued to offer sacrifices and burn incense there. The Lord afflicted the king with leprosy. Until the day he died, he lived in a separate house. Joram, the king's son, had charge of the place and governed the people of the land. As for the other events of Azariah's reign and all he did, are they not written in the book of the Annals of the kings of Judah? Azariah rested with his fathers and was buried near them in the city of David. And Jotham his son succeeded him as king. Zechariah, king of Israel. In the 38th year of Azariah, king of Judah, Zechariah, son of Jeroboam, became king of Israel in Samaria. And he reigned 6 months. He did evil in the eyes of the Lord, and his fathers had done. He did not turn away from the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, which he had caused Israel to commit. Shallum, son of Jabez, conspired against Zechariah. He attacked him in front of the people, assassinated him, and succeeded him as king. The other events of Zechariah's reign are written in the book of the Annals of the kings of Israel. So the word of the Lord spoken to Jehu was fulfilled. Your descendants will sit on the throne of Israel to the 4th generation. Shallum, king of Israel. Shallum, son of Jabez, became king in the 39th year of Uzziah, king of Judah, and he reigned in Samaria 1 month. Then Menahem, son of Gadi, went from Tirzah up to the Samaria. He attacked Shallum, son of Jabez, in Samaria, assassinated him, and succeeded him as king. The other events of Shallum's reign and the conspiracy he led are written in the book of the Annals of the kings of Israel. At the time, Menahem, starting out from the Tirzah, attacked Tiphsah and everyone in the city and its vicinity, because they refused to open their gates. He sacked Tiphsah and ripped open all the pregnant women. Menahem, king of Israel. In the 39th year of Azariah, king of Judah, Menahem, son of Gadi, became king of Israel, and he reigned in Samaria 10 years. He did evil in the eyes of the Lord. During his entire, he did not turn away from the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, which he had caused Israel to commit. Then Paul, king of Assyria, invaded the land, and Menahem gave him 1,000 talents of silver to gain his support and strengthen his own hold on the kingdom. Menahem exacted this money from Israel. Every wealthy man had to contribute 50 shekels of silver to be given to the king of Assyria. So the king of Assyria withdrew and stayed in the land no longer. As for the other events of Menahem's reign and all he did, are they not written in the book of the Annals of the kings of Israel? Menahem rested with his fathers, and Pekahiah his son succeeded him as king. Pekahiah, king of Israel. In the 50th year of Azariah, king of Judah, Pekahiah, son of Menahem, became king of Israel in Samaria, and he reigned 2 years. Pekahiah did evil in the eyes of the Lord. He did not turn away from the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, which he had caused Israel to commit. One of his chief officers, Pekah, son of Remaliah, conspired against him, taking 50 men of Gilead with him. He assassinated Pekahiah along with Argob and Ariah in the citadel of the royal palace of Samaria. So Pekah killed Pekahiah and succeeded him as king. The other events of Pekahiah's reign and all he did are written in the book of the Annals of the kings of Israel. Pekah, king of Israel. In the 52nd year of Azariah, king of Judah, Pekah, son of Remaliah, became king of Israel in Samaria, and he reigned 20 years. He did evil in the eyes of the Lord. He did not turn away from the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, which he had caused Israel to commit. In the time of Pekah, king of Israel, Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assur, came took Edjon, Abel, Mithmaakah, Janoah, Kedesh, and Hazor. He took Gilead and Galilee, including all the land of Naphtali, and deported the people to Assyria. Then Hosea, son of Elah, conspired against Pekah, son of Remaliah. He attacked and assassinated him, and then succeeded him as king in the 20th year of Jotham, son of Uzziah. As for the other events of Pekah's reign, on all he did are not written in the book of the annals of the kings of Israel. Jotham, king of Judah. In the 2nd year of Pekah, son of Remaliah, king of Israel, Jotham, son of Uzziah, king of Judah, began to reign. He was 25 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 16 years. His mother's name was Jerusha, daughter of Zadok. He did what was right in the eyes of the Lord, just as his father Uzziah had done. The high places, however, were not removed. The people continued to offer sacrifices and burn incense there. Jotham rebuilt the upper gate of the temple of the Lord. As for the other events of Jotham's reign and what he did, are they not written in the book of the annals of the kings of Judah? In those days the Lord began to send Rezin, king of Aram, and Pekah, son of Remaliah, against Judah. Jotham rested with his fathers and was buried with them in the city of David, the city of his father, and Ahaz his son succeeded him as king. So here guys, the king of Israel's, there are two types of kings in Israel. The one who worship and obeys the Lord, and the other one sin against the Lord. They disobey the Lord. And those who follow the Lord, commands of the Lord, became successful game, and those who sin against the Lord, they died, and they just reigned for a short period of time because they were killed because they became unfaithful to the Lord. So for us guys, we're not kings and queens in this world, but as long as we obey faithfully to the Lord and worship the Lord and follow the Lord, we will be successful in our lives. Even if we are poor or rich, as long as we will be happy and we will be blessed by the Lord, we will have long life if we really obey and follow the Lord every day, to really do our best to really obey the Lord and love the Lord. But if we sin against the Lord, if we disobey our God, we will worship other gods, we will be destroyed and we will die early. So enjoy your obedience to the Lord and your faith to God, and in your love to the Lord. Continue to love the Lord so that we will have long life and we will not be destroyed by the Lord. So have a nice day and God bless you all.